Welcome to Replit. In this video, I'm going to show you how Replit can help you make something great. Replit allows you to build and host coding projects instantly with no setup. It provides a social, browser-based coding environment where you can collaborate, ask for feedback, and share with the community. Let's get started. First things first, make sure that you've created an account and that you're logged into Replit. From there, you'll be taken to this homepage. Now, there's a lot to do on the homepage, but for now, we're going to start simple by creating a project. A project in Replit world is called a Repl, and we can start one by hitting create either here or here. We'll be prompted to choose what language we'd like to be coding in today, or we can select a template which will have some starter code in it for us. Today, I'm just going to start with a Python Repl. Give it a name and create. Welcome to the workspace. This is where you'll be building your projects. Over here on the left, we have our file tree where we can manage our files and folders. Below that is our dock where all of our tools live. Below that is our Repl resources window where we can check in on the CPU, RAM, and storage of our Repl. Right here, we've got our text editor, and on the right is our console and our shell, or our output panel. Now, easy, I can add a print statement. I'm going to hit this magic green run button over here. It'll run my code and print it over in my console. Now, if this configuration of Windows is not to your specifications, you can absolutely customize it and drag and drop these windows around your workspace, or you can even drag different tools into your workspace to use and access more readily. One of my favorites is our chat window. We all know about chat, right? Then we also have the threads window, and this is where we can view all of the annotations into the code that we've created so far. So if you're not familiar with this, I'll write a quick print statement in my text editor. And what I can do here is I can select code and start a thread that's attached to that code. People can respond to them, they can resolve them, and they can ignore them. You'll see a notification over here on the right side of your text editor that shows that there's a thread connected to your code. But you can also view it in the threads window. So I can view all of my threads, search through them, and I can even view the ones that are resolved. So if you've resolved something, don't worry, it's not lost. Then we also have a couple other collaborative tools that you can access from the workspace. The first is this invite button right here. Using this button, you can invite your friends, your colleagues, your collaborators to work on your project with you live. They can edit it, you can edit it, same time, ultimate collaboration. Now, you can use a username or email to invite them, or my favorite way is to generate a join link. With this, all you have to do is send them the join link and they'll be able to jump right into the project and work on it with you. Now, if you are not one for live collaboration, you'd rather share a more polished version of your project, or you're just afraid of people editing your hard work, totally get it. There are ways to share your project in that case too. To do that, you're going to click up here on the project title and go to cover page. What this will do is it will bring you to a page where users can view your files, view the code in your files, run your project, like your project, and comment on your project. And they can even fork it to duplicate their own version to edit. To share this, all you have to do is grab the URL from this page, easy enough, and share that with your friends. Now, if you've worked really hard on a project, it's polished, you're ready to share it with the world, you can do that too by publishing it to our community. I've clicked on the title of my Repl, and I'm going to hit publish. From here, I'll be taken to a workflow where I can edit aspects of the Repl, like the name, the description. I can give it images and change how it displays in community, and then I can publish it. Now, I'm going to show you our community and where you can explore other people's Repls and where your Repls that you publish will be on display. We just learned how to build a Repl, and we learned about all of the collaborative tools that Replit makes available to us. However, what is collaboration without people to collaborate with? So let's take a look at some of our social features on Replit. First, you're going to want to create a profile. Your profile is all about you. You can edit your profile, let people know where else to find you on the internet, and you can even spotlight Repls that you're particularly proud of by adding them to your pinned Repls. You'll be able to view all of your Repls from here, and anyone visiting your profile will be able to view any public Repls that you have when they visit your profile. If you're trying to get famous, click here to copy your profile link and share it with some of your friends. Now, once your profile is all set up, you're ready to participate in our community. Now, we got a taste of community on the homepage with our trending section, and once you start following people by visiting their profiles, here's Amjad. I am obviously following him. He's our CEO here at Replit. Once you follow them, you'll be able to see what they're liking and commenting. Now, if you just want a feed of what's new, what people are publishing, check out Community in the left sidebar. From there, you'll get to see a steady stream of published Repls that you can search by what's hot, what's new, and what's most popular. You can also search Repls by tag, which you can view over here on the left or up here. Now, let's check out one of these Repls and see what that looks like. I'm going to look at this one. So with Sword Babble, I can run the Repl just by clicking on it. I can like it. I can comment on it down here, or I can even fork it to customize myself. Now, if we go back to community, you'll also find the community hub. This is where you can learn about upcoming events. You can find all of our different communities across the internet to really connect with your people. Check out content by our featured creators, or if that's still not enough for you, get involved with one of our various community programs. Also in this sidebar, you'll see our Learn Hub. This is where you can find resources to level up your coding skills or even just to get started and get inspiration. Here we have lots of great tutorials as well as projects that you can use as templates. You'll also notice this tab called My Cycles, where you can view your cycles balance and buy some more cycles. Cycles are like a coin that you can use to buy awesome features on Replit like private Repls, Ghostwriter, Always On, and boosted Repls. If you'd like to earn even more cycles, you can complete a bounty. Bounties are challenges that users post to Replit, and you can complete them and be paid in cycles. Now, that's all I'm going to share with you about Replit today, but if you run into any other questions or need a little bit of help, don't hesitate to click this help button down here. This will lead you to all the ways that you can get help both from the Replit support team and from our wonderful community. Happy coding! I can't wait to see what you build.